Hi there, welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah and this channel is all about helping you develop your personal style and in doing so, increasing your confidence. I am a multi-award winning businesswoman who works with people all over the world through one-to-one consultations, online courses, and of course I have e-booklets as well on Colour Seasons. If you like what you see today and learn something new, please go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. And of course, a big warm welcome back to all the regular subscribers. Now let's get into today's video. This is a much requested video after doing my colour series on how to wear, the most recent one being white, and a lot of you were looking forward to one wearing black. So I am going to go through the different colour seasons, how people can wear black, or the alternatives for them. And also I'm going to give you some tips at the end on how to wear black, because most of us have it in the wardrobe. I'd love to know in the comments below what your season is, and if you have black in the wardrobe, are you drawn to wearing it? Do you enjoy wearing it? What's your relationship with wearing black? I'd love to find out. So as many of you know, I'm a winter. I have quite a bit of black in my wardrobe. I do enjoy wearing it from time to time. However, I love having a little bit more colour in my wardrobe as well. It just brings me joy, but now and then I do like to wear black. I am going to start with winter. It ticks all the boxes of being dark, of being intense, also known as bright or clear. You could use different words there to describe that, and cool. They are the three qualities that exist in winter, and black ticks all those boxes. Now, I will say that there are different types of black, and also the material that you use will show black differently. Some can be very intense, some can be light absorbing, some can be light reflecting. So it does depend on the material that you use as well. If you're using something with sequins, a black sequin, you know, that's going to end up being kind of quite bright and really be drawn towards those. Probably bright winters will look great. A deep winter, something with that shine, that sparkle, it may not look as good as it would on a bright winter. So there's all sorts of different things that we need to be thinking about. On the other side of the spectrum in terms of brightness, if we think about something like wool or cashmere, which is all light absorbing material, it's not reflective in any way. This brings a softness to the material and so softens the black somewhat. So consider all of these things when you are deciding what to buy, what to wear, and how it works with your colour season. I know some of you had trouble seeing the difference on your screens with the white. I believe adjusting your brightness on the screen may help you to see the difference. But I'm just going to show you this black here, which is, to me, the inkiest of black. It's the deepest of black. And this is probably best suited to those who are a bright winter. All of these qualities are spectrums. And even somebody who's in a dark winter category might struggle somewhat with the inkiest of blacks, and they may have to pull it back or even go for a navy. So it's this combination of understanding the intensity of the colour and the intensity of your features as well, and what you can tolerate. Some winters will have a lower tolerance for intensity than others. This is another black here. To me, this is getting a little bit softer compared to the inkiest of black. Again, adjust your screens if you're not seeing this. It's almost coming up a little bit closer to navy. So this might offer some softness while this is offering a little bit more intensity. To be honest, you won't go terribly wrong if you are a winter. You won't go very far wrong if you choose to wear black. You don't have to be overly concerned with it, I think. It's really the other seasons that have to pay closer attention to wearing black. Speaking of the other seasons, let's talk about summer next. So summer is ticking one of the boxes that black has. Okay, so we talked about black being intense, dark, and cool. When we move into summer, we're thinking about colours that are light, soft, and cool. So they're ticking one of the three boxes. That really isn't enough to make a colour work for you, you need to be ticking more than one box, at least 2 of the boxes, to make your colours work. Black is going to very easily drown a summer. It can look very heavy. The closest you're going to be able to get to wearing, I think, black would be cool summer, because the intensity is a little bit higher. You're closer to winter. That's your best chance, I'm going to say. But honestly, I advise my summer clients not to wear black, because it's just going to look out of place in the wardrobe. It's going to look out of place on that person. It's not going to, it defeats the purpose of doing a colour analysis, to be honest. An alternative for a summer person might be wearing something like a charcoal grey. You can see that this is far lighter and softer. So once we enter into grey territory, we're entering the softer territory. So this would be a better alternative. However, it's not that readily available in the shops. When you go to a shop, a lot of people will buy black because it's available. And I get that. But to be honest, again, my suggestion there would be, to me, black and navy are pretty much readily available. If you're in the summer season, if you can't get charcoal, don't even go there. Get navy instead. You will feel and look far better in it than black. Now let's go over to the warmer seasons. Let's start off with autumn here. So autumn is a warm season, it's a soft season, and it is a dark season. Again, it's ticking one of those 3 boxes connected with winter, depth, and connected with black more specifically. It's the depth. So I would say if you're part of the dark autumn family, you can probably wear black and it will be okay. It's still not going to bring that warmth and the best qualities out in your skin. Again, I'd say if possible, don't go near that. Go towards something like a marine navy. I get a lot of autumns coming in saying, no, I don't like navy at all. And then I show them marine navy and they're like, ooh, that's pretty. So marine navy is, again, just another alternative. Not black. If you're in those other sub-seasons of warm and soft autumn and even dark autumn, black, it's not going to be the worst thing. But if you can find an alternative like a marine navy, you will be much better off. Another alternative would be a bitter chocolate brown. Autumns look incredible in the earthier colours. Black is just, it gets too intense and too cool, to be honest. So if you can avoid it, I would say avoid it. And I am going to be giving you tips on, if it's in your wardrobe already, stay tuned to the end of the video. I'm going to give you tips on how to keep wearing it, because I'm not in the habit of telling people to throw things out. We need to be sustainable here as well. So I'll give you some tips on that. So my tips for autumn: avoid black if you can, go for marine navy or a brown. If it's in the wardrobe, stay tuned. And finally, we arrive at spring. Spring is light, warm, and bright. So it's ticking one of the boxes of bright, which is linked with black. So if you are a bright spring, and keep in mind, a bright spring can have dark eyes, dark hair, black is going to be something that's more wearable than the other sub-seasons like light and warm spring. However, my first reaction is to say, don't go down the route of black. If it's not in your wardrobe already, stay away from it. What's the alternative? Well, the alternative is French navy for a spring. And I know some people will say, well, Sarah, I just like wearing black. And you know what? I get it. Wearing black, it's kind of almost like a personality as well, which is fine. And if you're here watching this channel, which I talk a lot about colour, if you're that interested in colour and still decide to wear black, well then maybe the whole colour theory is not for you and you just fully tune into your style personality. This is why I recommend people not just to do a colour consultation. You're not getting enough information about your style just based on colour. You're missing out on so much. Your style personality layered with body shape, layered with colours. is the minimum you need for knowing your style. Going off track here, but I'm very passionate about that because I know a lot of you have come to me for colour consultations, which is amazing. I love it. But that's not the end of your style story. There's so much more because you can still make mistakes. Going back to spring, I would say avoid black, particularly if you're a light spring and a warm spring. Navy, and particularly a French navy, is going to be far more flattering on you than black. Now, as promised, I said I'd give you a few tips. If black is already in the wardrobe, how can you keep wearing it so that you're not throwing it out and being wasteful? Well, I've got a few tips for you here. Let's say you have black in the wardrobe and you're not in the winter season. One of the suggestions I have is to bring the black colour elsewhere into, especially around your face, I would say. So whether that might be a scarf in the hair or indeed a pair of black sunglasses. This can help to tie an outfit together because you're kind of creating this cohesion between the very top of your body down through your outfit. It's not foolproof because at some stage you are going to take those glasses off. Even if they're at the top of your head, it helps. It connects the colours, but we're kind of clutching at straws here. So what else can you do? The other alternative you can do, and one thing I really recommend people do, is find a scarf in a great colour. If you are in the part of the world where you're coming into autumn and winter right now, you're going to have a wide selection of scarves to choose from. And get those in your best colours because it's going to be something that sits closest to your face. It'll separate the black away from your face. So I would suggest going and finding a scarf that you can separate those colours and keep your best colours next to your face. It's one of the most inexpensive ways. It can be inexpensive depending how much you want to spend on your scarf, but it allows you to keep wearing your black until you decide, you know what, I'm fed up with it and you want to start replacing it. But this will get you through many months of wearing what's in your wardrobe because at the end of the day, that's the most sustainable option. The other thing I want to mention is the proximity of the colour black next to your face. Right now, I have quite a wide neckline on. This impacts my face less than if I was to wear a turtleneck or something closer to my face. So if you have black in the wardrobe and it's a V-neck or a round neck, or even it's a pair of trousers, even better, it's far away from the face. But if you can take that colour away from the face and just allow some skin to show, or a different colour maybe through a necklace or something like that, proximity to the face is also very important. Lastly, of course, the quantity of colour plays a role as well. So if you're wearing something maybe with a pattern in it and it has a small amount of black in it, like this scarf again, it's not going to impact you the same way again as wearing a completely black suit or, you know, black turtleneck or something where the colour is just very dominating. If you have smaller quantities of the colour, even if I was to take my cardigan off, I'm reducing the amount of colour that's near my face. It makes a big difference. So try those tips out and thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again next week for another video. I do hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye bye.